Hello and thank you for watching today's unboxing and assembly video. Today we have a brand new 2021 GoGo Ultra X mobility scooter in the 4-wheel configuration. That's model number S49 by Pride Mobility. It is available with a 3-wheel configuration. They can both handle up to 300 pounds, and on a full charge, it can go up to 8 miles depending on the weight capacity. I'll leave this brochure here on the screen so you can go back to it at any time to see the rest of the technical specifications. The box will arrive on a wooden crate. You will need something sharp to cut the pallet straps, and to open the box, we already removed the wooden crate before bringing it into our showroom. It does help to have 2 people, but we're going to show you can unbox it with just 1 person. To get started, go ahead and use a box cutter or a pair of scissors to cut the tape along the top of the box carefully. As soon as you open the lids, you'll see that there is a loose piece of cardboard on top. Go ahead and put that to the side. You're going to also find that there is a safety sheet and a bag with a user manual in it. Inside of that bag, you'll also see another smaller bag with a pair of keys and some quick release pins. We'll show you how to use those in just a moment. Make sure to read your user manual in its entirety. You'll also find under the user manual the battery charger in the box. Go ahead and then remove the seat post, which is in the same styrofoam compartment. Unwrap it, and that is a seat post that is height adjustable. We'll show you how to use that in just a moment. Now we're just going to remove the big block of styrofoam on the left and the one on the right. The one that has the basket underneath it is also going to have the battery box. Go ahead and unwrap the basket and then grab the battery box and just put it to the side so we can start to put things together here in just a moment. After you have the battery box put to the side and the basket put to the side, the next thing you're going to want to do is locate the tiller adjustment knob. It's on the front of the scooter, right at the bottom part of the steering assembly. So go ahead and loosen that knob counterclockwise so you can raise the tiller assembly all the way up and then retighten so that it stays locked in that position. This does have an adjustable tiller, which means you can tilt it forward or back to bring it closer to you or further away from you. Once you have the tiller up, you can go ahead and remove the other 2 big pieces of styrofoam and then that extra piece of cardboard. Go ahead and just remove any other excess pieces of styrofoam after that and get ready to remove the front part of the box. Remove that front piece of cardboard and then just cut out the front of the box using a box cutter. Do it carefully. The reason we do this is so that we can take the scooter out of the box without bearing all of its weight and picking it straight up out of the box. So when we cut out the front of the box and lay it flat, we can actually just roll the scooter out of the box. We're going to go ahead and begin to take the plastic off, put it under the wheels, and lift the front of the scooter up, remove that front block of styrofoam that the wheels are locked into, and then go to the back, find the yellow freewheel lever, which is going to allow you to roll the scooter in freewheel mode so that you can roll it out of the box. This unit comes with automatic brakes that are always locked into place, so you won't be able to roll it unless you hit that yellow lever. See, now it's free rolling right out of the box. And before you power up the scooter, you will need to engage the automatic brake lever. You will notice that you can't turn the handlebars right when you get it out of the box. That's because the tiller lock is engaged. There's a little spring-loaded switch there at the bottom towards the base of the steering assembly, right underneath the tiller adjustment knob. You'll need to disengage that to be able to turn the handlebar. Next, you want to grab the seat post, and there are a series of holes that are in different height positions. Pay close attention to those height positions and choose the one that best suits your height. If you're a taller person, you may want to use the hole all the way at the bottom so that the seat post is rested at the highest position. If you're a bit shorter than the average person, you may want to use the higher hole so that the seat post sinks in lower and the seat can then be rested at a lower position. We're going to go ahead and next grab the battery box, and it simply drops into place. There is a charging port on the battery box as well as a fuse and a breaker switch in case you need to reset power. So as you can see, the battery box just falls right into place and it will make a little click. The next thing that you want to do is grab the front basket. There are 2 rails on the back of the basket and 2 hooks on the front of the mobility scooter. Just go ahead and let those hooks slide right up into those rail pockets and the basket will just rest in place there. The seat does come in a separate box. You will need to unbox and unwrap the seat. It is a folding seat that rotates and it has armrests that are width adjustable. The bottom of the seat has a male connection stub. Just go ahead and get that stub to slide right into the seat post and it will lock into place and it won't rotate when it's all the way in. So if you try to rotate the seat and it's rotating, it's not all the way in. Just push down a little further. The armrests slide right into the left and right armrest sleeve, where you might need to loosen that adjustment knob before it slides in, and there is a quick release pin that allows you to choose the hole in the armrest rail that is best suited for your needs. So you can adjust it outwards to have it a little bit wider, or adjust it inwards if you want the space between the armrests to be a little bit more narrow. Again, the safety tension adjustment knobs need to be loosened a little bit before you put the armrest in, and then retighten when you're done so that the armrests are nice and firm and don't wiggle around at all. It's a very easy installation process for the armrests, as you can see, and it also does have a universal 1-inch hitch receiver on the back of the chair, which will accommodate rear baskets and other 1-inch universal hitch receiver accessories. The armrests do flip up, the seat also flips up, and we're going to show you just how easy it is to take this scooter apart. Taking the seat off is as easy as 1, 2, 3. You just pick straight up, just like the battery box. Grab it by the handle and pick straight up. Then you remove the front basket, nothing to it. The tiller adjustment knob located at the bottom of the steering assembly needs to be loosened to lower the handlebars and then retightened. You will notice that the handlebars kind of freely swing from left to right, and that's why you want to engage that steering lock so that when it's in the back of the trunk of the car, it doesn't swing around freely. The next step is to grab the seat post with one arm and the feather touch disassembly lever with the other, and just lift straight up, and as you can see, the front end disattaches from the back end. To put it back together, you just need to pay attention to the 4 green stickers. There are 2 on the rear, which is across a straight bar, and then 2 on the set of hooks that are on the front. Those 2 hooks just drop right onto that bar, and the unit literally reattaches itself. It's super easy, and that's what these go-go mobility scooters are famously known for. The disassembly process is literally unmatched by the competition. There are no other mobility scooters that are as easy to disassemble as the go-go. So once again, now that we have the tiller bar up, we're going to release that tiller lock, tighten that tiller adjustment knob, and then just grab the battery box and put it right back in where it belongs. Make sure it clicks so that you know it's all the way in. Next, grab the basket, use those 2 hooks to slide it right into the rails. And the last step is to just grab that seat and put the seat post sub right into the seat post. At this point, you're good to go. We're going to show you now how to put the charger together. There's a wall outlet cable which comes disattached. All you have to do is find that connection that attaches to the actual battery charger box, plug that in, and then grab the wall outlet connector and just plug that into a standard wall outlet. The other end has a round or a barrel style XLR connector is what it's called. It does have 3 pins in it, and the charging port, which is located on the handlebar to the right hand side, has 3 holes. Make sure those 3 pins line up with the 3 holes and just plug it right in. On the charger itself, there is one light at the top that indicates the charger's on. The bottom light will turn green when it's fully charged. You do have the option to charge the battery box while it's not connected to the scooter if you'd like, so you can bring the battery box inside and charge it indoors. Again, it does have a fuse on the battery box, which you can replace if you need to, and a circuit breaker switch. The unit, when it's in freewheel mode, as we discussed earlier, will not operate with the keys or the battery, so you do need to engage that freewheel lever so that it's in the drive mode, D like drive. There's a standard battery meter, a traditional speed control knob on the dash, and of course there is a horn, which is pretty loud. And the lever system is ambidextrous, meaning that you can use your left or your right hand independently to go forward or backwards. Literally just one finger is all it takes. So you can either push or pull to go forward and back with your left and right thumb independently, which is a great feature. All in all, this mobility scooter is probably the best choice on the market if you're looking for an economy class scooter with top quality parts and engineering. Pride Mobility takes their engineering of mobility scooters very seriously. A lot of time and thought goes into each and every design, including this one, which I believe is the best choice for anyone looking for an economy class mobility scooter that has really high quality features and parts. It's a very long lasting scooter. It's very dependable. We offer it tax-free, free shipping at mobilitydirect.com. We hope you've enjoyed this unboxing video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our video if you liked it and you want to get notified when new ones come out just like it. I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thanks again. Have a great day.